And I think this is important. I'm glad that you mentioned that your daughters and your wife, because I didn't know what was happening to me. And I was being gaslit. People told me that I was wrong or oversensitive or overreacting, or I couldn't possibly be in this kind of pain. And I believed them because I had so much self-doubt and I was so scared, right? And my dad, one day, he saw me crying all the time when I was smoking. I used to smoke a lot. I'm a very good smoker. And he shook me by the shoulders and said, you can't work for other people, and there's no shame in that. So that was the big aha of how then I started my marketing agency and started my first company, right? And it was lucky because, that catalyst of having somebody see what you don't see, Colin, I feel like I know that I need that often. And the important thing is you need the catalyst, but you also then have to have the presence of mind to recognize the door is being opened for you, right? And go through it, So in that week, my husband bought me a startup book, a famous book on startups called Guy Kawasaki's Art of the Start. And I read the first chapter or so, and Guy says, don't make a plan, just get started. And I heard that advice and I thought, oh, I understand what he's saying. What he means is there's no one that can really tell me how to go down this new journey that no one has ever done before. I have to do it on my own. So I stopped reading the book because I realized it wasn't going to be useful anymore. And then I went to lunch by accident with a couple of clients that wanted to meet me in person because they were fans of my channel at XM. They were fans of my show. And they happened to be angel investors. So they gave me $50,000 that week to start my first company, which actually was a music-related company. And then we morphed it into the agency. And then from there, I met one of my co-founders, just again, an accident, who saw the spreadsheets that I made from Walmart and saw what I didn't see. He's the one that said, oh, you can automate this into software and we can scale it and make money. And I was like, what?